Today, I'll be sharing 10 hacks that relate to fishing, whether you like shore casting or going out on the boat. Hopefully these tips will make your fishing experience a little easier and more enjoyable. With that said, let's get right into it. Have you ever digged into your fishing bag and had one of your lures poke you like a nurse that just got out of college? I know I have. And if you haven't, trust me, sooner or later you will.
Ah, son of a...
So before putting your lure in your tackle box or tackle bag, cut small pieces of screen retainer spline and use them to cover the points on your hook. Just make sure to cut the pieces a little longer than the hook's front length so it completely covers the hook and so you're able to yank them off when you're ready to go fishing. I keep several of these in my whipping bag just in case I need them. The next tip is to use cheap diving gloves the next time you're cleaning fish. This will prevent your hands from getting cut and your fingers from smelling like guts. This one might seem obvious, but I don't see a lot of people doing it. And no, it won't make you less of a man if you use your gloves to clean fish. If you use gloves for the gym, then that might be a different story. And here's a bonus hack for you guys. To prevent making a mess at your house, clean your fish at the spot you're fishing at. Just make sure no one's swimming where you're cleaning. You don't want any shark attacks. My favorite gloves are these Lindy fish handler gloves that I'm using right now. You can get them on Amazon for about 26 bucks. Tired of wasting your time cutting bait at the beach? Cut your bait at home and store it in a quarter-pound poke container. If you're using Ica or taco, make sure to pour all the juices into the container to keep the scent on the bait. And here's another bonus tip for you guys. You can use these containers to make a bait necklace. Just drill 2 holes on the sides of the containers on opposite ends, thread some paracord through, and tie a knot at each end. I use this when I'm catching bait for a lure or when I'm catching awamas. It makes it much easier when you can use 2 hands instead of 1. And I know it makes you look stupid, but you won't look stupid when you start catching fish. Messy hooks can be dangerous and annoying. Using a safety pin to organize your hooks will make them look nicer and a lot easier to handle. The next hack is putting reflective tape on your poles. This is the first thing I do after getting a new pole, because if you have a black pole and you're fishing at night, you're going to have a really hard time of seeing if something's biting your line. I like to put a little strip at the top and bottom of each guide, but you can choose whatever design you want. The next hack is a little less common, but it's to use glow tape to identify which pole is yours at night without turning on your headlamp. None of my friends use this trick, so if I see a pole with glow tape bouncing up and down, I know it's mine. The next hack is to use tent bungees to bundle your poles. You don't need to be buying those $10 straps from Bass Pro. If you don't have tent bungees or if you have smaller poles, you can use an inner tube from a bicycle to keep your poles together. Is your egg lead damaging your swivel when you whip? Take a glow bead and stick it in between your egg lead and your swivel. This will act as a cushion and prevent the shear force between your lead and your knot. I recommend using the soft glow beads for this. I only had this plastic one when I was filming this video. Is the bottom piece of your fishing pole getting scratched just like how mine is in this video? Cut a piece of PVC pipe and stick it in your pole holder. And take that same tent bungee that you use to carry your poles and use it to keep your PVC pipe in place. If you found any of these hacks helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for all the support, guys. I'll see you in the next video.